Vamos, brothers, sisters, lovers, haters, fighters, everybody around, everybody in the world. What is going on, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy JT, and oh my god! Oh my god! Right as I turn it on, right as I go live, he is out of there. Oh my lord, I cannot believe what I've just seen. That is the most mental timing I've ever seen. Evening JT, don't worry, I'll sort away tickets. Stuart, my brother. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear, my man. That is what I like to hear. But oh my god, we have got an instant knockout. Instant. Oh my lord. The second I turn it on, I'm like, you know what? This fight's in round one, fella. We got a little bit of time to chill, talk, have some fun. Well, doesn't seem that way. Ray, what's going on, my man? Doesn't seem like that's the case, bro. Lewis Maganess, how's it going, man? Turns out that is not the case, and he has been knocked out instantly. Not quite a Molly McCann level knockout, but a crazy knockout. Hang on a second. I've got the wrong monitor on here. Let me just sort this out. Let me oh, that's not what we want. That is not what we want. That is not what we want at all. Oh. There we go. We'll have that. We'll have that on the screen. We'll have that on the screen. Let me sort the chat out, and then we'll be good to go. I expected a little bit more time to do this. I'm not going to lie to you. But he has just absolutely shagged everything there. And we're going to be having Paddy the Baddie out now. I thought it was going to be a couple of minutes. But Paddy the Baddie is coming out right here, right now. That is what I'm talking about, man. That is what I'm talking about. YouTube chat. Get rid of that. Hang on a second. Pop out chat. Nipper JT, CDK. Not happening, my brother. Just recovered from a festival yesterday. Couldn't miss the Paddy fight. That's what I like to see, man. Jesse Lingard. What's going on, my brother, Jesse? Jessmeister General. How does it feel absolutely finessing yourself into one of the maddest contracts I've ever seen in my career, mate? Honestly, I was sat there like, hang on a second, I'm a bit mad here. Why did Leeds not go in for him? Oh, wait, maybe because he's on 180 grand a week and he's there for 1 year. Maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe. Mate, that is mad. I cannot believe that you managed well, no, this is the actual Jesse Lingard, but that actually managed to get finessed. And I cannot believe what I've just seen here. That is crazy. Hopefully there's no audio sound coming through. But what are we guys feeling, man? What are we guys feeling? Paddy the Baddie Pimblett. Is he going to do the business? Or is he going to get sparked out? Or is he going to get subbed? Subbed, sparked, finished. I always wanted to play for Forest. Yeah, I'm sure, mate. I'm sure. Lifelong dream, was it? Lifelong dream, my man. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was, my brother. CDK? What about CDK, man? What about him? What about CDK, brother? You mean our £40 million bid? I don't know, man. I don't know. To be honest, the whole CDK thing is just, it's mad to me. The whole CDK thing is mad to me. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I don't know how I feel about the whole thing. Yeah, we've lodged a bid. Will it actually happen? I don't know. I just feel like he doesn't really want to come to us. We'll be speaking about it more, obviously, tomorrow on South Stand Signings. But the reason we're here today is to watch UFC London. The biggest London fight card there is. The biggest London event there is. Is he coming? Is who coming? Charles de Ketelaere. Well, I haven't spoken to him personally, fella. I have not spoken to Charles de Ketelaere personally. However, I wouldn't... look, we've lodged a £40 million euro bid. It doesn't really look like they're going to go in, but I think it's good. Are you going to show it, mate? Well, my brother, am I going to show it? I would love to. I would love to. Do not get me wrong. However, I would get probably killed, silenced, and muffled by everyone involved in the UFC organization. So I cannot show it, unfortunately, Turbo Tiles. However, I am here to watch it with you. I will put the timer and the score, or the round, rather, on the screen, so you can watch it along with it. It's going to be a big fight, big action. Memorious Day. What channel's it on, Nipper? It's on BT Sport. BT Sport. British Telecommunications Sport. That is what I'm talking about. 5 likes. 5 damn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're like from. What I know is you 5 people are absolute living legends. It's been a crazy card so far. A stat card. A mental card. A card where Molly McCann has lit it up early on with a thunderous finish. Of course, a good friend and teammate of Paddy the Baddie. Of Paddy the Baddie. Of course, the teammate of Paddy the Baddie, and a big thing. I'm here today. You're here today? Yes, Jack. Yes, my brother. Not falling asleep this time, huh? Not falling asleep. That's what I like to see, my man. That is what I like to see. I thought I was going to be on another stream today, actually, which is why I didn't announce it, but I was, it didn't work out, unfortunately. But we are here. I can show the game, Rocket Tester. Can I show the game? You mean the fight? On the other hand, also can I show that? Also can I show that? Just because it will get me killed, silenced, muffled. Who the fuck is Paddy the Baddie? Who the fuck is that guy? How do you not know that? I don't know goggles for the fight. It wouldn't be a fight without goggles, would it? It wouldn't be a stream without goggles, would it now? That's a good point. That is a very good point, man. Paddy's going to teabag him. Paddy the Baddie is potentially one of the baddest, maddest fighters on the planet. One of the craziest men known to mankind. Come on, James, get the goggles. Alright, I'll get the goggles. I'll get the goggles. Alright, the fans have spoken. The people have spoken. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Let's get this going. Let's get this going, lad. Let's get this popping. The people have spoken. And who am I if I'm not someone who appeases to the wish of the people? The wishes of the people, should I say. Here we go. Let's whip these on, man. Goggles, goggles, goggles. Oh, there we go, my man. Ow, they're hurting my eyes. But it doesn't matter. We're here. Can you feel the rhythm? Feel the rhyme? Do you want to get on up like it's bobsleigh time? Because I do. And I'm here to enjoy this, live this. Love the hair. Thank you very much, Jesse Lingard, my brother. How are you, man? It's on BT Sports, brother. Anybody here UFC fans? Fight fans? Boxing fans? What fans are you? What kind of fans are you? What kind of fans are you? Come on, boys. Koundé to Barcelona, mate. Barcelona are making mad moves, bro. Mad money moves. Money Mayweather kind of moves. They're living in a false reality, mate. They're broke. They can't even afford to pay Thingy's wages. They can't afford to pay, whatchamacallit, Frankie de Jong's wages, but yeah, they're going to spend all this hundreds of millions, mate. It's crazy. Fanny fan. Who's a Fanny fan? MMA, boxing, kickboxing. What about MMA, kickboxing, or boxing? Oh, you're a fan of all three of those. Okay, yeah, I like it, man. I like it. I'd probably say it's between boxing, MMA for me. MMA, you know, I train MMA, so I've got to probably give that the edge right now. I do got to give it the edge. Plus, the characters, the people in MMA or in the UFC, it's just a lot more intriguing. You know, it's a lot more exciting than what you get in a lot of boxing, in a lot of case of boxing, man. Leavitt or Rafinha in the chat, what do you want, mate? No question, man. No question. Mankini now. Oi! Oi! Now you're speaking my language. However, you're going a bit crazy with it, man. You are going a bit crazy with it. Lived in a Muay Thai camp in Thailand for a year. I'm too old now for it, man. Boxing is my favorite one, but I love MMA fighters more. They have a better personality. Yeah, no, exactly, man. Exactly. I don't know if it's the kind of the way boxing's structured. I mean, if you see a boxing press conference and stuff, if someone says like any kind of bad word, they're all like, "Oh, well, hang on, don't say that. Well, let's hush this, hush it up." But in the UFC, I mean, you see crazy press conferences. I mean, the Sean Strickland, Adesanya shit that was going on last week, even, man. It's just more exciting, man. The people in it. The fighting, I mean, that's a different story, mate. That's a different story. I love both of them, man. I do love both of them. And no, I'm not crazy, Mark Jones. I'm not crazy, man. I tell you who is, though. Paddy Pimblett, man. He said he's going to teabag Jordan Leavitt after the fight. He said he's going to teabag him Modern Warfare 2 style. And I'm excited to see it, mate. Who is your favorite current UFC fighter? Okay, all right. I'll give you a couple. All right, obviously, well, not obviously, but for me, it is the main man, Conor McGregor, all right? I don't condone all of the stuff he's doing now, Conor, but he is my favorite fighter of all time. He is my favorite fighter right now, of all time, ever. He's the man. He's the man. What I will say, I do feel he's not really currently fighting, so I would have to say someone, Adesanya. I was kind of Usman. I really like Usman's mentality. That above anything, just a real champion and winner's mentality. Kamaru Usman. You hear the way he speaks about his fight, about his training regimens, everything that he does. Yeah, hello? Did I? Oh, shit, man. I locked people out. I've got to be 1 second. I've locked the front door, and I've locked people out of the house. Uno secondo, brothers. But yes, probably Israel Adesanya that's currently active fighting. Maybe Israel Adesanya. What about you guys? Let me know your favorite. I'll be back in 1 second. I've just locked everyone out of the house. All right, we're back. We're back, brothers. Off the door with... What can I say? What can I say, man? What can I say? Usman is one of my top 5 fighters for sure. JT, would your money be on out of the lead squad to win an MMA knockout competition? Rasmus Christensen. That's who it would be on, man. That's who it would be on. Jordan Leavitt takes to the center of the cage right now. He screams to the people. Here we go, man. Here we go. Good thing you didn't have your mankini on answering the door. Yeah, that would have been a bit mad, wouldn't it? That would have been a bit mad. That would have been a bit crazy, lad. A bit crazy. Would have been a bit too mad. Although, you never know. If I wasn't at home with my parents, then maybe I would. Because you never know who's going to knock on the door, do you? You do never know who's going to knock on the door. Although, someone knocking on the door, proverbially, of a title shot could be Paddy the Baddy. Who do you guys see dominating this lightweight division? You've got, obviously, the title fight coming up. New title fight, Islam Makhachev is going to be taking on my boy Charlie Olives for the title. Hang on a second, I've got to get my headset on because this crowd is going crazy right now as Paddy Pimblett takes to the stage. I don't know why I've got this on my screen. I don't know why I've got that on my screen either. But here we go. Paddy, 100%. No, well, you think Paddy's gonna be champ? I think it's a far way off for Paddy to become champ. I do think that, man. I do think it's a long way out before Paddy Pimblett becomes champion. There's a lot of question marks over his the way he balloons up in weight and all these other things. I'm not Paddy has a long way to go for the title fight. For me, needs a big step up. Yes, exactly. The thing is, he's kind of refusing some of the bigger fights because of the fact that he isn't being allowed to. Well, no, because of the fact that his contract is so poor. Here he is, man. What a gangster! What a gangster, man. What an absolute gangster. Look at him, bro. Look at him, man. He said he's gonna teabag him as well. I mean, how can you not love a guy who comes out saying he's gonna teabag his opponent, Modern Warfare 2 style, mate? That is what I'm talking about, bro. But he does have a long way to go. Obviously, he's green. He's very new. He hasn't fought many top people yet. Jordan Leavitt's gonna be his biggest test so far in his career. Will he get the knockout that people are craving? I certainly hope so. I'm craving one. I'm gagging to one. Have you ever been to a UFC event before? No, I actually haven't. I would really love to, but I haven't. You see, they barely do any in England, and it's so hard to get tickets. I actually haven't, but I would love to. I would love to. Who have we got? Come on, scores on the doors, boys. Who we got in this one? Is anyone back in Leavitt? I want to see a 1 in the chat if you're back in Leavitt to beat Paddy the Baddy. I'm so hyped for this fight, bro. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Paddy the Paddy Pimblett, my brother, my gangster, my scouser. Look at him, man. What a G. What a G. Come on, my man. Come on, my brother. Bayern to Barcelona. Robert Lewandowski in the chat. Robert Lewandowski is here. Do not fear. I 100% fully expect Paddy to win. Hey, Jordan Leavitt is no easy task, though. And the guy does not give a rat's ass. This is one of the worst tasks that Paddy the Baddy... Paddy the Baddy could have, mate, in the crowd. They're all wearing that stupid ass wig to mimic his hair, bro. I reckon Paddy would do well in a Leeds shirt. he's a Liverpool fan, so I highly doubt it. But oh, look at that, mate. No fun and games now, mate. That is a Luigi death stare if I've ever seen one. That is an absolute death stare. Come on, my son. Come on, my son. Here we go. Paddy Pimblett. You're busting up my ear. Oh, is my... Oh, See, everyone... My mic's always so loud. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Why is my mic so loud? I don't get it. All right, let me test here. Let me see. Nope. See, it's meant to be low. All right, is this still loud? Is this still loud? Let me know if this is loud. Let me know if this is too loud, man. Sakamoto Sensei. Ozamadir win. Just lost me £70 for all Brits in accumulator. Oh, man. That's poor. That's poor, bro. Blue Yeti's in the top. Mate, tell me about it. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Honestly, I put it down low and it's still deafening people. But then when I put it any lower, it always cuts out and you can never hear me. It's a bit of a sticky one. All right, this is on 16 volume now. So is this good? Let me know when this is good. Let me know if I'm still busting out the ears when I speak like this. Am I busting them out? Am I still busting them out? Let me see. I'm going to turn the audio on. Yeah, I am. I'm going to try and stay away from the mic then, because I am still busting them out. But we're good to go now. We'll leave it like this. I'll stay away. I'll put the mic down here, and we're good to go. Paddy Pimblett in the cage. It's time. All right, I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to see with these goggles on. But here we go. I literally can't see anything. This is terrible. This is bloody awful, man. Your sound peaks when you get all up in the mic. Okay, yeah. I'll stay away from the mic. And the fight has started. Round 1. Round uno of the fight. Oh, I didn't get the timer out. That is shocking on my part. Here we go. 4 minutes 50. Lovely front kick early doors. Lovely right hand. Oh, my God. He's going down already. Good sprawl there. Good sprawl. Good sprawl by Paddy. He's getting down on the cage. He's been taken down here, though, by Leavitt. Leavitt getting his back early doors. But he's looking composed. And all that early energy and frantic nature of the start of the fight seems to be wearing away for Paddy now. He seems to be calming down a little bit. Leavitt starting off well here, though. Controlling Paddy. Trying to trip him. Trying to give him a cheeky little trip. Not happening, my son. Not happening. But he's controlling the fight right now, is Leavitt. To be fair, I told you, man. This Leavitt guy's no mug. Leavitt guy's no mug. If you do wanna hook it up, if you do wanna Cinco de Mayo weekend, the timer and the round is there. But right now, Paddy not really in any danger. But Leavitt or Leavitt or however you say. Oh! Oh! Oh, he's lifted it. Oh, what a takedown. Paddy got the head, though. Oh, no, he's got the neck. Uh-oh. It looked like he was all right. He just picked Paddy up like he was his yacht. But now Paddy's got the neck. Oh, no, he's hooked it in. He's got one hooked in. Oh, my God, it's going to be over already. It's going to be over already. He synced it in. Can't quite see the fight reflecting off your goggles. Oh my God. He's got out of it though. That was close, man. That was close. He had that hooked in, man. He had those hooks synced in. Or sunk in, rather. Can't even speak right now. That was close, man. I thought Paddy had that already, man. I thought Paddy had him done and dusted there. Done and dusted. Leavitt's still controlling it, though. Oh! He's just gone for a bikey on him, man. Tried to get him in a guillotine. Paddy's getting controlled, though. He's getting manhandled. This is, you know... He's getting gripped up like a Don in Tiger. Or like a Roadman in Tiger, should I say. He's getting grips by the waist. What is going on here, man? Paddy, get yourself out of here, my son. Jordan Leavitt, controlling it. How long can he keep this up for, though? I don't know. He's showing more intensity than a full packet of Robinson squash right now. Or should I say, a full bottle of Robinson squash. Still keeping it on him. And I guess this is the kind of fight you would look at. If you can appreciate the grappling and stuff, then you probably appreciate this kind of fight. If you're like a raw boxing fan or kickboxing fan that comes over to watch the UFC, this is probably the kind of fight that you would say, I don't really find it very interesting because they've basically been clinching the entire time. It hasn't been a hell of a lot of action, but I think it looks to me like Leavitt isn't really trusting his ground game with Paddy or his on-the-feet game with Paddy so much. He's just shooting for that takedown the whole time. And Paddy finding it hard to deal with, but obviously has that skill on the ground. And it's a risky game for Leavitt. It does look like Paddy is in control of this. Although Leavitt's got some strength, man. God damn. Senior Furpo levels of strength right there. Paddy smashing the win, killing the calories. To be fair, burgers are getting nailed regardless. Oh, yeah, mate. But, I mean, the boozer's already been getting nailed by Molly McCann. She was there taking shots at Howlerhead straight away again. Getting yacked instantly, man. Competitive fight, yes. Yes, I would say it's a competitive fight. Once it's got on the ground, Paddy has been having some joy. Here we go. He's got a bit of separation now. Good front kick by Leavitt. Oh! Lovely head kick by Paddy. He's got him down now. Sink it in. Hook it in. Sink the hooks in. It's close. He's controlling him. He's got half guard right now. Controlling him well. He slipped out. He's got the back. 8 seconds left. Can he finish him? Nice elbow to the head. He's got the back. He's just trying to inflict as much damage as he can. He got him. But the time is over. Round 1 over. What are we saying so far? Scores on the doors, boys. Decent round for Leavitt. Decent round. A lot of people thought he was just going to get absolutely smoked. 4K smoked. 4K HD cut style. But he hasn't been insta-smoked. Paddy Pimblett finding this a tougher task than what people would have initially thought. Round 2 coming up. At least we got a bit more action in this one, you could say. Have got a little bit more action on this one. A mad head spot, this, mate. It is a mad head spot. Let's wrestle, kid. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle, kid. Here he is, Paddy, in there, like swimwear. Ready to rumble. In the jungle. Here we go, my man. Here we go. Jordan Leavitt closing in on Paddy now. Nice front kick, my son. Nice front kick. Decent left hand, to be fair. He's catching him. He's catching him whenever Leavitt overextends. He's catching him with that left hook there. He's got good range. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Get the combinations going. Bit more on the feet action now. And this looks like the range where Paddy's more comfortable. Very hard for Leavitt to close the gaps here. Very hard. He's opening it up well with that right front kick. But really struggling to get in. Every time he overcommits, he's getting caught with that left hook. But here he is. He's down again. He's got Paddy against the cage again. And this seems like this is going to be the story of the day so far. I need to get Rasmus involved. I think Paddy got the round. I think Paddy submits him in the second. Yeah, but you got to say Jordan was the one controlling the fight. Jordan was the one controlling the fight. He was the one. He was the one. Paddy 10-9. Paddy 10-9. I don't know if I give him that round. I'm not sure that I give him that round, to be fair. I think when it did get to the ground, he was the one in control, and he did end the round in control. But Leavitt is controlling, or rather dictating, the way that this fight is going. He's not letting Paddy fight to his style. He tried that judo flip. He tried that judo flick there that he did in his last fight. Not working out for him, though. Gripsing him up, man. Double hooked in. Who controls the fight? Well, I got to say right now, the one that looks like they're going to end it more is Paddy. But Leavitt is kind of pushing him up against the cage. He's bossing him around a bit, but whenever he gets there, Paddy is... I mean, you can see the level in skill gap here is mad. And Paddy's got his back now. And it's not the end of the round this time. Still 2 minutes left. This is it. This is going to be over. Can he hook it in? He's trying to get the neck. He's trying to get in for that rear naked. Right now, Leavitt defending it well. But it's only a matter of time. He's just got to sink that hook in. There we go. There we go. He sunk it in. This is it. This is it. His days are numbered. His days are numbered. His days are numbered. Any second now, he's got him. Any second now, he's got him. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's got the neck. He's got the neck. That's it. Now we're talking, brother. It's not in clean. It's not in clean. There you go. Rear naked. Paddy Pimblett. Instant. Choked him out. Beautiful rear naked choke there. He got him against the cage, but every time he's too slick, he's too quick, he's too wiry, he's too wrangly. Wrangled his way through, and those long limbs like a spider. He just crawls around him, gets his back, and now he's getting thrusted into the crowd on the shoulders of Molly McCann. Again, another UFC London card this year, and another double domination for the Scouts Dream Team. For the Liverpudlian Destroyers. An Evertonian and a Liverpool fan, ironically enough. But what a finish, mate. This guy is too good. Give him a proper test. Give him... Well, this was a good test. This was his biggest test so far. But the skill gap was apparent, mate. The skill gap was apparent. Should have bet on that. Yo, I didn't put a bet on. What an idiot. What an idiot. I forgot to put a bet on, mate. Forgot to put a bet on D. How did I forget that? But the skill gap is abhorrent there. When it gets to the ground, Jordan Leavitt clearly didn't trust his feet game. He was getting pieced up on the feet. His game plan was to try and get Paddy to the ground, try and dominate him in the clinch. But every time he got him in the clinch, Paddy the baddie, or should I say Paddy Pimblett, he was too good, man. There's levels to this game. Levels. And there you go. The Scousers going mad. And can you blame them? Their king has just risen at UFC London again. What a finish, man. What a finish. What are you telling me about that one, boys? Absolutely beautiful finish, man. What a real gangster. I want to see what his post-fight... I want to see what his post-fight interview is. Who's he going to call out now? If I'm calling out... He finished him. He choked him out. He choked him out. Rear naked. Rear naked choke. Rear naked, mate. Once he got that back, he would have got it in the first round, man. He would have got it in the first round. He got his back, but it was too late in the round. And then 2 minutes into the second round, gets his back. And that's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. Another submission for Paddy Pimblett. No teabags. Oh, he actually did teabag him. Oh, my God. He actually teabagged him. Oh, my God. How did I not see that? Oh, my God. He actually teabagged him. Bye from France. Manager Mail. My G. My Chargy. Thank you for coming along, my bro. Oh, my God. He actually teabagged him. I can't be arsed, man. See, this is what I mean. That's the kind of characters, that's the kind of stuff you don't really get in boxing anymore. When do you get, man, knocking him out and then teabagging him? You don't. You don't. You just don't. Oh, my God. What a gangster, man. This guy's a real G. Oh, man. Couple big fights still coming up, though. Tom Aspinall, obviously. Another Brit. He's the main event. He is the main event of the card. Paddy Pimblett, probably the main reason a lot of people wanted to watch the card, globally at least. It was always going to sell out anyway. He is the biggest draw on the card for sure. Oh, here we go. Baby Lee's dedicating it to Baby Lee. Oh, shit. Oh, that's serious. Shit, man. He's basically just come out. This is mad. Yeah, this is... Yeah, man. Yeah, that's mad. He's right. Basically, he's just dropped some news, some really serious news, a few days or 4 hours before his weigh-in for the fight. His best mate from back home, he's almost in tears here. He's distressed. But 4 hours before his weigh-in, one of his best mates killed himself. One of his best mates killed himself from suicide. And he's basically just come out on the mic and said, hey, if you're a man, and you got any weight on your shoulders, any stress on it, then speak about it. And I mean, 100%, man. 100%. 100% right. 100% right. That is sad to hear. That is very moving. He's very emotional right now. But what a gangster. What a G. What a warrior. And he's in tears now. He's in tears. He's in tears, man. That is touching. And Molly McCann's there with him. And he's not running around having a massive celebration today. He's out there in tears, man. He's out there in tears. I have never seen anything like this. This is... Wow. What a man. What a man. What a man. What a hero. Where's the fight? The fight's over, Joshua. The fight is over. Paddy Pimblett submitted him as he walks off to You'll Never Walk Alone. That's a nice touch there. That's a very nice touch there. It is. Of course it is, Vavy. Of course it is, my man. Wow. Well, still some fights to go. Still some more on a more positive note. There is still stuff to happen here on this card that is electric, but that is damn, I didn't get to watch it, Joshua. Well, it wasn't the most eventful fight if you're talking for on the feet combat, but just different level on the ground, man. Different level in the clinch. Every single time. The first few minutes, he was Leavitt was kind of pushing him around a bit, kind of controlling things. But as the fight went on, Paddy just grew more and more control, more and more power. And you see what it means to him there. You see who he was fighting for there, man. As he walks off to You Never Walk Alone. Wow. Well, I was going crazy, but that is very sad, Barry. Very sad. Very sad to see. That's just put a new spin on it. Mate, that is mad. What did Paddy win by? What submission? He won him by a rear naked choke. Rear naked choke. He would have got the rear naked in the first round. He was getting his back very easily there. First round, he managed to get his back, but there was only 10-15 seconds left in the fight. So luckily for Leavitt, he managed to survive basically on timing alone. He was able to survive. But the second round, bang, gets him down very, very quickly. Within a minute, again, Leavitt puts him to the ground, or rather gets him against the cage. Flipped over by Paddy, and like a Spider-Man, the way he gets those long limbs around, and he's able to wrangle his way through and get himself to his back. Got himself to the back, and then after about 40-50 seconds, just managed to sink the hook in. And got that rear naked going, man. It was a beautiful submission. It was a beautiful... he has. A lot of people see him, he's a stand-up guy because he talks about his knockouts and whatever. But he has such good grounding in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Really good grounding in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Really, really good grounding in it. And he's an animated character. A crazy character. But, Unfortunately, it won't be a celebration. Well, it probably will be a celebration for him tonight, but not the one that many people would have thought after what happened. But, yes. When they do probably post it after, if you do get a chance to watch his post-match interview, if you haven't seen it, or post-fight interview, should I say, definitely check it out. Definitely watch it. When's the next fight playing? The next fight is coming up now. The next fight is coming up now. I don't know if I'll change the graphics for it, but the next fight is coming up right here, right now. Big performance from Paddy, though. Massive performance. What are we talking about here, man? Should have bet on it, man. Should have bet on it, bro. Should have bet on it. Should have bet on it, lad. The next fight is coming up now, though. There's just a little ad break because it is on BT Sport. Actually, what I say is because it's on BT Sport. Even when it's in America, there's a big ad break. But, big ad break. It is over. Well, it is going to be over. And the next fight is going to be happening. You're damn right it is. Vámonos, carajo. Guys, did Paddy win? Lewis, he did. He did. Rear naked choke. Paddy won. Paddy won big time. He won big time. I bet some money with family. I don't actually do betting. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. Hey, man. Only bet responsibly if you want to bet for a bit of fun. Betting with family can also be just as fun. The only thing is, you are taking money off them. Or friends, rather. You're taking money off them, which could be one of two ways. It can be jokes, but it can also be kind of peak. But, yes. It's Jack and Chris up next. Right. Yes. DraftKings Sportsbook is what the UFC are talking about. Look at that Bisping, man. What a gangster. What a gangster. That's my G right there, Michael Bisping. He's a real fighter, bro. He's a real lad. A lad's a lad. Great pundit as well, man. Brilliant pundit. Brilliant pundit. Here we go. Vámonos. Next fight. Next fight coming up now. I think Anderson Silva's there, is he not? I think Anderson Silva is there. We have got Jack Hermansson getting ready now, though. They're showing panning the camera over to him. Jack Hermansson fighting against Chris Curtis. See if I can get the odds up here for the fight. Both -110 underdogs. The Swede against the American. The Swede against the American. You got a 6'1" height against a 5'10" reaching Chris Curtis. 186-pound weight limit. Will Pulev beat Canelo again? Huh? Pulev? Pulev didn't beat Canelo. Pulev just got his gash rocked by whatchamacallit? How did I Chisora, man. He just got done by Chisora. Big reach advantage for Hermansson, of course, the bigger guy. Can Curtis close the distance? Who knows? Action man Chris Curtis, the Joker. Just joined you. Did Paddy win? Paddy did win, Diggler. Paddy did win. Rear naked choke. Pulev is a heavyweight, mate. Yeah, he is. He just got rocked up by whatchamacallit? I just said it a second ago. Derek Chisora. Just dropped a follow because I don't have ESPN Plus, Lamau. I'm gonna watch all the fights. You're from America, Joshua. Yeah, I get it with BT Sport in England. BT Sport. It was great stuff, Diggler. It was great stuff. It was a beautiful finish. Nice rear naked choke in the second round. And thank you very much, Joshua, for subscribing and joining the most forward thinking pioneers to have a grace the beautiful game and fight game. I love Paddy. Same, mate. Just pure excitement, pure charisma, pure energy, pure action, pure everything. Who have we got for this next one, though? Jack Hermansson. Who you think for this one? I'm going to go Curtis. I'm going to go Curtis myself. I know he's got the less reach. I don't know, man. I know he's got the less reach. He's got more knockout power. You'd have to say Jack, probably better on the feet. Probably better on the feet. If it is going to be a knockout, I think you have to go for Chris Curtis for me. I think he's gonna knock him out. I think Chris Curtis will knock him out personally. What do you guys think, mate? One's in the chat if you think Hermansson will win. Zero's in the chat if you think Chris Curtis has got this. Bivol and Canelo will not rematch. They might. It is Canelo Triple G next. It is Canelo Triple G. I don't know that he will. Because when I saw that Bivol versus Canelo fight, Bivol was just so much bigger than him, man. So much. And Canelo, who's usually the dominator, the destroyer, he got bullied. He got bullied in there. He did get bullied. He got toyed around, ragdolled with his fists. When's Paddy's fight? It's just happened, my man. It's just happened. It has just happened, brother. And it was a beautiful rear naked choke. Jack Hermansson versus Chris Curtis coming up next. Chris to win. He's got to stay on the floor because if he ain't, Jack has the reach, so he's a high chance of getting rocked. He's got to probably stay on the ground. Yeah, but I'd argue that Hermansson has the advantage in the ground game. I think he does have the advantage on the ground game. This is where it's funny, man. I still think that Curtis can cause problems on the feet. I know he's got the less reach, But if he can get in there, get under, and get close to him, then he can cause some danger. It's a pretty big advantage. The main reach advantage is not with the fists, it's with the legs. That's where he's going to find it hard to close the gap. Because he's only got a 2-inch reach advantage with the arms. However, he's got a 6.5-inch reach advantage with the legs. That is where Chris Curtis is going to come unstuck. He has to close the distance. Because otherwise, Jack Hermansson will just keep him at bay. Front kick, front kick, front kick, side head kick. Yeah, if he stays good enough. He's very good in the pockets, in the clinch as well. And as a smaller guy, that's what you got to somehow do. You got to wait until they're off balance, and that's when you strike. That's when you hit them. That's when you try and get close. Hit them with some nice, dirty inside knees. Dirty boxing is what it's called. Where you get inside and you rough them up in the clinch, and you still try and box them up from close in. Obviously, want Aspinall to win. I think he will win, but Curtis Blades... Oh, Curtis Blades is a very tough one. That's his toughest test yet, for sure, man. That is his toughest tough yet. Do you have strong shins? I'm getting them stronger, man. I'm getting them stronger. They're decent strength. I train my shins every day. Every day I train my shins. And I know you're thinking, how do you train your shins? You basically just inflict as much damage to them as possible. So if I'm at the gym or something, I'll just get like a barbell or a plate on my shin. Can he see? Yeah, just one of those. Just keep smacking it. Keep smacking the shin. One of those, mate. You see that? Titanium shins, brother. There are some stronger shins out there for sure, but I'm getting them stronger. You do a lot of like kicking tires and stuff. That's really that's a killer right there. I shin train every day. What do you do to train your shins, bro? What do you do to train your shins? What are you kicking? You got a bag at home or something? You got a tire? What are you doing for it? It can be risky, though, because basically you are just basically making your shins callous. If anyone doesn't really know, basically, because when you kick in mixed martial arts, people may think, oh, you kick with your foot. And that's the main problem I had, is because I've played football my entire life. When I first started and I was trying to kick the bag or trying to kick things, my instinct is to hit it with the laces. You know, that's how you're taught to kick a football, to volley a football when you're younger. Volley it with your laces, get your body over it. And it's the same kind of motion to try and kick the ball, to try and kick a bag or kick someone. But the only difference is you have to move closer with your distance, because you don't want to kick someone with the top of your foot, because that's not going to cause any damage. It doesn't really hurt them so much. I mean, maybe if you hit them with a nice head kick, sure. But you want to hit them with the shin. That's where you want to kick someone. And it hurts. It really does hurt. And the only way you can the only way you can cause problems, or the only way you can stop your shins from getting destroyed, is to destroy them first and make it callous, so that when you kick someone, you don't feel pain and you can kick through them. Because otherwise, kicking someone with your shin really hurts. It does really hurt. It really does hurt. And you don't think it does, but it kills. American football or football? The only football, my brother. The real football. Yeah? The real football, man. The real football. Not soccer. Definitely not soccer. Definitely not soccer, bro. I mean, definitely not soccer. It is soccer. Well, it's not soccer. You've got my head spun here. You've got my head spun. And it looks like, well, if you ask me, for my prediction, for this fight right here, there is going to be some head spinning, and it's going to come courtesy of Chris Action Man Curtis. I see him taking this one. Let's see, man. The fight about to start. They don't do it justice, man. They're only talking about that 2-inch reach advantage there, but they're not talking about the leg reach advantage, man. I know. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. It's taken them 10 years to get this fight to start. Absolutely 10 years, man. I use a broomstick. Oh, a broom handle. That's a good one, to be fair. Didn't think about that. I used to toughen up my shins on my bicycle pedals. Not intentionally, but often. Mate, tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. It's basically going from that to actually doing it on purpose, and it kills. The only thing is with the bicycle handle, it more like kind of digs into the shin, which is really uncomfortable. And you're giving me some harrowing memories of whacking my shins into scooters and stuff. Oh, man. Oh, Chris. Chris, my lad. Chris, my lad. Here we go. Mark Goddard, the referee in the cage. Curtis for me, Curtis for you. Hermansson is a slight favourite. Here we go. Hermansson is the favourite for sure. All right. Here we go. Is Paddy the GOAT? Paddy is the GOAT. Well, he's not the GOAT. He's no Conor McGregor. The fight has started. Jack Hermansson, Curtis. Closing the distance well is Curtis early on. Round 1. Let me fix that. For you. Let me fix the time. Here we go, mate. Curtis with the advantage on the feet. This is really hurting my head right now. I'll bring the goggles back at halftime. Or halfway in the round break. Because they are killing. Look, man, it's made these red-ass indents in my forehead here. In my FOD. Here we go. Nice leg kick. This is what you're seeing early on with Hermansson, though. Look at that. Man. I told you he's going to be spamming the front kicks. Absolutely spamming the front kicks. Caught off balance, though. He's scared of those hands, boy. Taco Stacks, my man. Ooh, Taco Stacks. Got a tick on his name. Big man's got a tick on his name. Taco Stacks, my lad. Stacking those tacos. It was a beautiful finish, man. How far will Paddy get? It's funny. I was watching a who is it? The greatest. I'm actually being so thick right now. Think of YouTube. Think of UFC legend. And that's all I'm going to say. Lost to Anderson Silva after dominating him for 4 rounds. And my brain has gone for some reason. I honestly, I don't know what it is. My with names and me, I just sometimes blank out and go stupid for some reason. But yeah, I was watching him the other day, and he was basically saying that he doesn't think that Paddy will go very far because of his whole weight cut situation. And when you hear it from him, he is someone who is a voice of reason, a voice of experience. Chael Sonnen is the man, and you do listen to something that he has to say. But I'm not sure I agree with it. How high he will go up, I don't know, because he's in the most competitive division known to mankind right now. As Curtis closes the distance. Lovely right hook there. I've backed Haaland, top goal scorer. Yeah, mate. I told you, man. What did I tell you about that? Is Paddy in now, Logan? No, Paddy has fought. Submitted his man. And now it is the co-main event. Jack Hermansson versus Curtis Blade. Curtis Blades. Flick me, man. No, that's the main event versus Chris Curtis. Honestly, man. I'm actually losing the plot of my names today. Come on, my son. Closing it well. But look, there you go, man. I told you. Just leg kick city. There hasn't been a lot of ground game, really. And Jack Hermansson does have very good ground game himself. Yeah, man. Yeah. Nice and early, bro. I love it. I love it when it's UFC London because I can actually watch it before I have to go to sleep. Man. The 5 a.m. cards are jarring. Well, 3 a.m., 5 a.m. main event kind of thing. Hermansson with the 1-2. The old 1-2. Not able to inflict any damage onto Curtis, though. Curtis closing him down. Poised. Controlled. There you go. He's opening up the pockets now. Nice combination. Checks the leg kick. No, he doesn't check it. He blocks it. Sorry. There you go. Nice body shot. He's walking him down. He's walking him down well. Tried a Superman punch there, Hermansson. Tried a Superman punch. He's getting confident, is he? He's getting confident. Not a lot of action in this fight, I must say. No one willing to overcommit right now. No one really willing to overcommit. Curtis trying to close the distance, but not really getting a lot of success in it. Every time he does, or every time he gets close, Hermansson just hitting him with a side leg kick, you know? Just showing him what's there. Showing him what's there. Keeping him at bay. Keeping him at bay. Spamming the legs. Like I said, man. 2-inch advantage with the hands, but a 6.5-inch advantage with the legs. And that's really showing. He looks like, again, I kind of said it with Paddy Pimblett earlier, who was the bigger man again, but he looks like a spider with those really long limbs. It's a big card though, man. It's a big card. I'd love to go to one of these events. I would love to go to them. Who do we guys have, by the way? Charlie Olives versus Islam Makhachev. Obviously, we're talking about the lightweight division. Very relevant right now. Charlie Olives or Islam Makhachev? Who have we got? You've got Khabib adding fuel to the fire by saying that Charlie Olives has no ground game, basically. He's like, yeah, you got submit 5 times. How you have ground game when you get submit 8 times in UFC? You know, this is no ground game. And my dream is to watch Paddy live in Liverpool. Interesting. Will they ever do a card in Liverpool? I doubt it. I doubt it. They still haven't even done a big card in England. They were meant to, man. It's annoying. The last UFC London card, or even this one, was originally going to have Usman versus Leon Edwards as the main event. But because of Usman's hand injury, they couldn't make it that. And that was going to be on the last UFC London card. That would have been crazy, man. And it would have been an actual, like, carded event or numbered event. And they really need to do an actual event here. I think he would sell out Anfield. Yeah, the thing is, the UFC don't do stadiums either. They don't do stadiums. He's like, no, I like the intimacy of an arena. I don't really want to do a stadium, unfortunately. See you all on the next one. Well, there's still action here, mate. Still big action coming in here. Round 2 of Curtis versus Hermansson. But if you do gotta go, you gotta go. Shout out to you, Curved Glass, and thanks for coming, my man. Thank you for coming. Lovely knee there by Hermansson. Good left hook by Blades. Blades, Curtis. Macca. I don't know. I think I'm going for Oliveira. I'm going Oliveira, man. I'm going Oliveira. Paddy wants Anfield. Oh, of course he does. Of course he wants Anfield. Of course he does. But it just won't happen. It would never happen in the UFC. It's they don't have. If it was boxing, he would have a fight at Anfield. But because it's the UFC, he doesn't have. They don't have that kind of control. The fighters aren't really in much control of where the events are, or whatever. I mean, Conor McGregor's been gagging to fight in Ireland for ages, and it's just well, obviously he fought there back in the day, for in his second fight. But since then, he hasn't fought there, and he wanted to headline an event in Ireland, but they won't. They just won't do it because the money's not there. AAXXAA underscore XX. My G. What's going on? I cannot spell, or rather write, in Arabic, so I don't know what that says, but whatever it is, I mean, I'd say whatever it is, it could be something mad, so I don't know, but all I will say, oh, Hermansson lighting him up. Those elbows looking vicious, though. Clipped him with a mean right hook, and now Curtis just sat back, absorbing punishment here. Elbow after elbow after elbow. Is he going to return with anything? He does. Some of those elbows got through the guard there, but he does survive. He weathers the storm and he survives. Hermansson really stepping on the heat there. Stepping on the gear. Goes for a head kick. It's blocked again. But Curtis looking in serious discomfort here. He's been rocked. He's been Chris rocked. That was a vicious assault. Curtis turning his back. What's going on here? Curtis turning his back. He's trying to call him back into the middle of the ring there, and he's just turned around. He's basically given half his back, man. He's been Mark Rockwood. Exactly. He has been Mark Rockwood. Mark Rocked. It's Jeff, by the way, the flag geezer, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's who, Tippy. How are you, my man? Well, my early prediction out of the window. Hermansson dominating so far. Hermansson in control. Although Curtis coming back here. Coming back. I like to see it, man. Coming back. Nice little low kick. This is looking like Deji versus Alex Wasabi right now. One-sided action. I'm your dad. That's what... No, you're not, mate. No, it's not. You're young enough to be my son. So, won't go that far, my brother. Yo, JT, what you saying, my guy? Not much, not much. Chilling. Enjoying. Late card, late fight. Loving the action. That's what's happening. What are you saying, my brother? Round 2 is over. Curtis, it does... How long can he withstand this pressure for? He recovered well in there. But Hermansson dominating. Who wins Fuzi versus Deji? Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I think Fuzi smokes him, man. I think Fuzi smokes him, man. He is jacked and stacked. Jacked and stacked, bro. It almost looks as if he's too jacked to be natty in a short space of time. Who knows? Whether he's natty, whether he's on that chicken broccoli rice, whatever he's on, he is absolutely jacked to the gills. And I think he smokes Deji. I think he smokes Deji. I just do. It looks to me like he wants it more, man. Who are you backing right now? Who's fighting right now? Hermansson versus Curtis. That is who is fighting right now. Hermansson versus Curtis. Jack Hermansson versus Curtis. And currently, Chris is getting rocked. Hey, see what I did there, mate? His name's Chris Curtis. God, it's bloody hilarious, man. You can't back Deji anymore. Not really, man. I mean, he's let people down too many times, hasn't he, man? He's let people down too many times. I'm surprised JJ put my... I mean, I'm not really. It's his brother, but... the way he was talking, like he basically didn't want Deji to have a fight again. I mean, I need to see more from Deji before I do that. I haven't seen his physique. Oh, lovely leg kick there. Lovely leg kick by Hermansson. Right on the kneecap. But, yeah, no, I just see... I thought when the fight was first announced, I thought, you know, I'm going to back Deji this time. But then I saw Fuzi, man. And I saw Fuzi, and he just looks... He looks hungry, man. He looks dedicated. And I don't know if I've seen that dedication from Deji ever. So, I'll have to wait and see, man. I'll have to wait and see. Could he be on roids? Look, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he's been on those Tremboloni sandwiches, but I can't say. It's all allegedies or alleged claims. Jake Paul or Hasim Rahman Jr. It's going to be the toughest test for Jake Paul. I think this is a harder fight. Personally, I think it's a harder fight than what the Tommy Fury one would have been. Much harder fight. I think Jake Paul would have smoked Tommy Fury. I do. I think he would have knocked him out, personally. But Hasim Rahman Jr., not only bigger than Tommy Fury, but a lot more experience. I mean, you're talking about an actual boxer. That everything that people say Tommy Fury is exactly what Hasim Rahman Jr. is. He's got a much bigger amateur background. He's got about 100 amateur fights as opposed to Tommy Fury's about 10 or whatever, or 9. He's had 12 pro fights, 12-1 against some top serious dons. Tommy Fury's been fighting paintball cans and knocking them over, but failing to really knock them out. And look, man, I don't know. I think Rahman's a lot tougher test, and Jake Paul could be shocked. But I'm yet to see. I'll put it this way. If Jake Paul performs like he did against Tyron Woodley, he'll get smoked. But if you had to press me for one, I'd probably have to say Rahman Jr. right now. I would. I want to see more. I want to see more from them, though. And I don't know how he's going to deal with the weight cut. There's a timeout here. What's happened? He's been low blowed. Ooh. Hermansson's kicked him in the nuts there. And there's a timeout. There's an official timeout for Curtis. Fuzi is not a great boxer, though, from what I've seen. No. I mean, he knocked Alex Wasabi out, but his skills were not the best. He basically just walked in a straight line last time I saw, but it was a long time ago. But he basically just walked in a straight line and just absorbed punishments and tried to close him down. Again, Curtis turns his back, though. He's trying to get Jack to come in and overcommit, but Jack's just enjoying this, mate. Lovely side kick as well there. You hope Jake wins. I mean, it'd probably be more exciting for boxing if he does. Because he's a lot bigger for the sport of boxing than Hasim Rahman Jr. is. I mean, Hasim Rahman Jr. will probably get some star power off it, but it's the big test, though. How good, seriously, is Jake Paul? If Jake Paul wins, then his star power rockets through the sky, because then he's legit. If he beats Hasim Rahman Jr., he's legit. The fact he's even getting in there with him is a madness, to be honest. It's a madness. For someone of his little experience, the first boxer he fights is a 19-1. Or no, 12-1, sorry. Last guy he lost to was 19-0. This game is over for, the game, the fight, the round. This is all over for Curtis, man. All over. No way. Round 3, end of the round. He's been done up by Hermansson here. Hermansson doesn't need to overcommit. He knows he's got this fight in the bag. Couple of nice jabs from Curtis, though. He's finally starting to open the tank, open the pocket. There is still 20 seconds left because of the stoppage. Curtis has to get inside if he has any chance here. He's losing back. Oh, mate, he's getting pieced up at distance. That's what I said, though. The leg kicks just keeping him at bay. And here he is. He's angry. He's annoyed. But he has to do more, man. He has to do more. Go on. You've got 6 seconds, mate. Go at it. Charge him. Nah, that's it. Done. There you go. The leg kicks. Oh, there you go. Oh, now he's going at it. Oh, mate. Chris Curtis with the middle fingers there. Chris Curtis is vexed. He's mad. Chris Curtis is absolutely mad. And what about JJ versus Alex Wasabi? JJ, Alex Wasabi for me. KSI. JJ beats Alex Wasabi for me, for sure. I think he smokes Alex Wasabi. I think he's got too much power. Way too much power. And he's been doing it for longer than Alex Wasabi. He's got to. If he doesn't, then that's a big embarrassment. But I think they're eventually trying to set up Jake Paul versus KSI. I mean, how mad is that fight, though, if Jake Paul beats Hasim Rahman Jr.? How mad is that KSI Jake Paul fight? And if he loses, does that make that Jake Paul KSI fight less worthy? But it is over. They haven't announced the decision yet, but that is pretty much a guaranteed win for Jack Hermansson there. The final event coming up, the final fight coming up after this is, of course, the big one, Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blades. Massive, massive, massive fight or test for Tom Aspinall. Number 6 ranked heavyweight versus number 4. And, of course, the top few that you're looking at, if he does get past Curtis Blades, are all monster fights for Aspinall. You've got Tai Tuivasa. You've got Stipe Miocic. You've got Francis Ngannou. You've got Cyril Gane. And you've also got... I guess you probably don't. You don't really have John Jones. Well, maybe you have John Jones. But I don't think John Jones will come back to fight Tom Aspinall. He'll come back to fight for the title, either against Stipe, or maybe he'll fight against Cyril Gane if they strip Ngannou for the title, which I think they will. But yeah, there's a lot of big fights for Tom Aspinall if he does get past Curtis Blades. And best be sure, if he gets past Curtis Blades, then he will not be fighting on an unnamed card again. I don't see it. Because if he's fighting any one of those other names, I think that will be on a main card. I mean, maybe they could do it again as the main event for a big UFC London card, but I don't really see it. But that is a unanimous decision for Jack Hermansson there. Confirmed. Signed, sealed, delivered. All right. Jake Paul versus KSI, dream still on. I think it happens in 18 months. I think it really could happen because I think there's too much money for it not to happen, man. I think it's too much money for it not to happen. John Jones will probably go for Izzy after he goes up to light heavyweight. I don't think Izzy will go up to light heavyweight. Izzy went up once and he got done up by Blachowicz. I don't think he'll go up again. I mean, that would be interesting if he did want to go back down to light heavyweight, but I mean, John Jones has put so much weight on now as well. I don't see him fighting at light heavyweight again, and he wouldn't have the speed to deal with Israel Adesanya. Isn't that what the sushi said to the wasabi? Hey, oh man. Yeah, some of you probably don't know who the flying hell Alex Wasabi is, and I do not blame you. But he is a YouTuber who is fighting KSI Olejide Olatunji. That's a big card, by the way, that KSI card. The other cards this summer have been absolutely ropes, though. You've got Jake Paul's card, which has been completely destroyed by Tommy Fury. And you've got the... is it Showstart? No. What are they called, man? Shadow Gloves. Oh, man, I forgot what they've called. But Austin McBroom's organization, and his fight has been postponed with Gibb, man. Because apparently Gibb has a serious brain injury, and we will... It looks dangerous. Hopefully we will see that fight, though. Any news on CDK to Leeds, and are we getting a left back? We'll be talking more about that later. Leeds have lodged a big bid for CDK. Will it actually happen? A lot of news happening at the moment, and we will go into more detail later on. For now, the main event is about to start. I do need to go to the toilet, so I'll be right back in just a second. Just a second. Oh, my mic is muted. My mic's not muted anymore. The time. What about the time? The time is now for the main event of the evening. It's time. UFC fans around the world. It's time. Looking for his mankini. No. However, I had to go to the toilet, innit, man? I had to go to the toilet, brother. Was hopeful Leeds would have a signing wrapped up this weekend. Hey, so was I. Who knows? We may do. Maybe something happens quickly. I don't know. I don't think it will happen. But here is the big man. Tom Aspinall. Look at this gangster man. It's funny, I've done coverage. So there's a local MMA event in Manchester. It's called FCC, Full Contact Contender. So I've done some interviews over there before, and I've covered some of their fights. They do amateur and professional fights, and that place there is one of the first organizations that both Tom Aspinall and Paddy the Pimblett actually fought on. They were both actually at the last event, so it's pretty crazy actually. You know, with these guys, you know, seeing them come from a close place, seeing them come from a place I've actually worked at before, and a really good organization, mate. So what I will say, if you do want to spot some more up-and-coming talent, then that is the place to check it out, FCC Full Contact Contender. But here they are now. How mad is it to go from that to this? Main eventing a UFC card in London. 2 in a row. Can he get 2 finishes in a row? Good morning, one and all. JT, talking of big men, I'm here. Aloha. Exactly. The biggest of the big man. Joe Depp, how are you, my gangster? How are you, my lad? How are you, my boy? Razor in second. Razor what? Razor Ruddock? Mate, look at this, bro. This is what I'm talking about, mate. Look at that. My guy actually flipping teabagged him. He actually teabagged him. I can't be arsed, man. He actually teabagged him. I actually can't be arsed, bro. He actually flipping teabagged him. Paddy Pimblett is just he's a special character. We'll put it that way. He's a special guy. All right, here we go. Let me hear Bruce Buffer. Oh, the tunes they got going here, though. The tunes they got going is nice here, man. Oh, the girls. What about the girls? What about the girls, brother? Wait, they got some Street Fighter tunes going on here. What's going on, man? Oh, it's his intro music. I'm an idiot. This Curtis Blades walkout song. I like it, man. It's getting me hyped, bro. I hope I haven't got the sound on, because that will get copyrighted. Yes, Justin, my man. How are ya? Of course, brother. It's UFC London, my man. How could I miss it? How could I miss it? Curtis Blade is getting absolutely heckled. Absolutely annihilated by that local crowd there. Who doesn't love Paddy? Who does not love Paddy? As if he actually did, bro. It's mad. It's mad. Because basically, Leavitt came out before and he's like, yeah, I'm going to twerk on him after I knock him out. And he's like, nah, lad, I'm going to fucking teabag him Modern Warfare 2 style. And then he literally teabags him. Oh, man. If anybody played Modern Warfare 2 back in the day, you'll know exactly what he means. You'll know exactly what he means. He didn't do the full-on thing because he couldn't go over his head. And that'd be a bit mad anyway. But, yeah. I mean, if anyone's played COD in general, you would have done some teabagging in the past. That's all I'm going to say. Probably haven't done teabagging in real life because it is an actual thing in real life. And it would certainly not happen in a UFC octagon, that's for sure. Because it is very mad. Surrounded by girls in bikinis. Oh, boy. Oh, mate. Sounds like the life, my man. Sounds like the life, my brother. Sounds like you're living your best life. Going to Lanzarote in 4 hours. Woo! I'm jealous, bro. I'm jealous. I wish I was going to Lanzarote right now. I wish I was going on holiday. Wish I was going on holiday right now. That'd be lit. That'd be live. My mate has not got his what do you call it sorted though. His damn passport, so we can't book anywhere. And the other person I want to go away with. Teabagging was the best on COD, it seems, years ago. Oh, mate, it does. Those days. S&D lobbies, you have some absolute gash mic because you're in S&D, search and destroy, and it's just abuse, man. I mean, I've been racially abused more times than I can count in that thing. Those lobbies just... That's where boys became men in those lobbies, man. Those COD lobbies. That is where boys became men. Leeds lobby. What have I stumbled into? You've stumbled into greatness, my man. Lateness and greatness. You stumbled into Paddy Pimblett teabagging his opponent is what you stumbled into, which is a bit mad. But you stumbled into greatness. That's what you said. And for a great main event, deserves great goggles. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That is what I'm talking about. Here we go. It's time! UFC fans fighting around the world. It's time! And now... UFC fans around the world, is the moment you have been waiting for. When you out O2 Arena in London. It's time. How does he do that, man? The UFC heavyweight division. Fighting out of the red corner. Mate, how does he do it? This guy is an absolute Chad. How does he? He's some absolute gangster, man. This Bruce Buffer, man. You know, he's actually brothers with Michael Buffer as well. He's actually he's brothers with Michael Buffer, the boxing commentator. Let's get ready to rumble. Question is, which one's more iconic? Let's get ready to rumble or it's time. The Leeds lobby yourself onto the best shout on YouTube. JT remind me of myself when I was younger. Hopefully that's a good thing. Spick Bosnan. What about Spick Bosnan? S-Pike Bosnan. Leeds lobby. Top geezers, by the way. Top geezers. Smashing out the content recently. Let's get ready to rumble. Mate, who we got in this one, mate? Who we got in this one? Aspinall, Blades. Aspinall, Blades. Aspino, Blades. Yuri Esprita or Blades? Tito Esprino. Aspinall, Blades. Yes, fella, good thing. Smash the likes, mate. Smash the likes. Smash them before I smash you, you little glass jaw rat. Yeah? You mouthy kid. Shut your mouth. Little glass jaw rat. Fucking out of here, deal Aziz. Little cardio freak. You ain't no cardio freak. What you talking about? He's a balloon. Won't clinch and he's gasping for air like the rest of them. Go on, my son. Oh, yes, Tom. Yes, Tom, my son. Yes, Tom. Early doors, man. This is what I call it. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. His knee's gone. Oh, my God. Oh. No. That's mad. His knee's gone. His knee just blew out. I didn't see if he got hit in the knee or if his knee just went. Let's see. He went for a right kick. Stands back on his knee and he holds it instantly and he's down. He hit him with a nice leg kick there to open the fight. Nice head leg kick and he steps back on his knee. I don't know if he hyperextends the ACL. And he's down. He's out instantly, man. Tom Aspinall's out. That's peak. Oh, that's so sad. I was so looking forward to this fight. Oh, no. 8 seconds in. 8 seconds in, he blew his knee. And both men are fuming. That was a big fight. That was a massive fight. That's a massive fight and a massive disappointment there. That was his big, big shot. It was a big shot for Curtis Blades as well, man. Staima. Oh, that's rough, man. That's peak. That's peak. Oh, man. That was Forshaw-esque. Straight out of there. Straight out of there. Straight to the injury table. Oh, no. Wow, that, yeah, it all happened in the blink of an eye, man. I was really looking forward to that fight as well. I was really looking forward to it. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. Well, that wraps it up then. That wraps it up. I mean, I want to see. I think they might interview him after. Are they going to interview him? They are. They probably will. That is Curtis Blades. Is Paddy would be teabagging him. Oh, I don't. He wouldn't. Magic sponge and strap him up. He'll be okay. Oh. Oh, bit of magic sponge. It might be getting stretched off here. He didn't even get hit in the knee either. I mean, Victor Orta just offered 5 mil for Aspinall. Shut up. Shut up, man. Get the spray out. Get that Toidle spray out, yeah? Get some Toidle spray on it. It'll sort your roid out. Doctor stoppage. Yeah, it's a doctor stoppage. That's what that is. That's no loss. That's a doctor stoppage. Paddy's badass, but not that badass. He'd be teabagging someone in this situation. Oh, man. It's not actually your ass that's involved in the teabag, but that's enough about that. That is that's enough about that situation. Well, that is it. I want to see what the fight interview is here, but that's a doctor stoppage right there. And Aspinall's still down, mate. That Aspinall is still down. That's sad. It's bad. It's mad. It's peak. Tell us the latest on Charles de Kettelere to Leeds. You have to wait for South Stand signings, my brother. I mean, we've lodged a 40 million euro bid. That's what I can say. That's what I can say. Apparently, we're very close to landing him. Apparently, we are very close to landing him. I don't know. I mean, it seems to be a big change in everything. Basically, it seems like AC Milan are unable to meet their asking price, so it might be a matter of him staying there or coming here. You should bring up teabagging on the midweek fix. Joe would be pleased. I mean, not wrong with a bit of Modern Warfare 2 teabagging. Not wrong with a bit of that, man. Not wrong with a bit of that. Mate, gutted as well, man. That is gutting. That is gutting. Poor Tom Aspinall. Big night for Paddy. Big night for Molly. Aspinall. Double win for the Curtises. But not really anything he could have done. It's a beautiful leg kick. Oh, it's the landing. It's the landing. It's when he lands back on it. He's trying to walk out of there, but he is in serious, serious pain. He's in serious pain there. I don't know if he had a knee injury before that or not. But they're sitting him on a chair. I don't know if they're going to put him in a stretcher or what they're going to do. But they're sat him on a chair now. Mate, Curtis Blades is vexed. What's he got to say for this? Yeah, that's a shame, man. He's gutted. He's gutted, bro. He's gutted. He is gutted. I was just listening to the interview there. He's basically saying, look, man, this was the shot to make me a title shot. And now that Aspinall's injured, it's kind of taken that opportunity away from me as well. So it's bad for both men. Very bad for both men. Nobody wants to win a fight like that. Nobody wants to lose a fight like that. But unfortunately, it has happened nonetheless. Shut up, Victor. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I can't be arsed, man. I can't be arsed with you. I can't be arsed with you, bro. I can't be arsed with you. Well, that didn't go to plan. This has not gone to plan. Curtis Blades gets the win. And his team takes photos with him, but it's not the win he wanted. It's not a win that's going to do anything for his career. It's a pretty irrelevant win in the grand scheme of things. So it is just months taken out of his career. It's an opportunity gone, and obviously it's even worse for Aspinall. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but he could be out for a lengthy amount of time. And this was his big push, man. This was his big push. But it is what it is, man. And we have Paddy Pimblett for left back. It is what it is. Hey, sometimes these things happen, man. Oh my God, Joe, you didn't, did you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Joe. You should have asked me, man. I would have told you not to. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Big card in August, though. Big card in August. Usman versus Edwards 2. Woo, that's a big one. Big card in July 30th. Pena versus Nunes 2. Moreno versus Kaikara France. Co-event as well. Brandon Moreno, my guy. But Usman Edwards is the big one. The big one. JT, time to sort the kids out. Ready for the minibus to take us to the airport. 2 weeks in the sun. Keep well, fella. Justin Thomas, have a great one. Have a great one. Have a great holiday as well. Enjoy your 2 weeks in the sun. I really hope you love it. I really hope you enjoy it. I'd love to go on holiday myself. And I really hope you have a great holiday and a safe flight, of course. Safe flight for you and your family. And I hope you didn't click on images either, Joe. I hope you didn't either. I teabag... Oh, did you now? Did you? Yeah, I really hope you didn't look at any images. Any imagery would not be advised. Would really not be advised. But anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. We will be coming back with South Stand signings tomorrow morning. A lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. But for now, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.